Welcome to the cook's room. We're going to cook a turkey breast fillet today. So much faster and so much easier than cooking a whole bird. So let's begin. We've got all our ingredients assembled here. Firstly, we've got our gorgeous turkey breast fillet, just like a huge chicken fillet really. We're going to stuff it with the flavours of Christmas, so that being cranberries to begin with. These are dried cranberries that have been soaked for a couple of hours in some port, just to give them a lovely burst of flavour. If you haven't got port, orange juice would be perfect, because we're then going to add some grated orange rind. Then comes the pistachio nuts. They've been dry roasted on the stove just for a couple of minutes to give them some nice crunch and chopped. Then some onion and some garlic. These are all going to be mixed into fresh breadcrumbs. Please don't use dry. Then our herb flavours, I've got chopped parsley and some thyme. To make the stuffing, we start with the breadcrumbs in a bowl. Then I'm going to add the cooked onion and garlic, which is cooked down to look like this, followed by the soaked cranberries. Those a good mix around. Then the pistachios and the grated orange rind. Fresh herbs, I've got parsley and thyme. So give all that a great mix around. And then just to bring that all together, the egg has just been beaten, and I'm just going to pour a beaten egg over that. And season with freshly ground black pepper and sea salt. Okay, so we've lifted up the tenderloin here, and what we want to do is use the knife to cut along the thicker end here to create more of a pocket to put the stuffing in. So we're just cutting back into there, opening it out. So we've now got a pocket to put the stuffing in. Okay, some of this prepared stuffing is going in here. Just spoon it in. Press it in well so that it's nice and compressed. Now we need some butcher's twine or cooking twine. You can't use ordinary packing twine for this. We're going to truss the turkey breast up. I'm just using a regular knot. I'm not doing anything fancy. As we go here. Okay, turn him over. So he's nicely in place there. I'm going to coat it with a little olive oil on both sides and season up with freshly ground pepper and some sea salt. Now we're ready to start cooking the turkey. Remember, this is a really quick cooking method in the oven, so we're going to have to put the turkey fillet in a preheated pan on the stove with a little bit of olive oil in it to give it some colour on its skin side. Just measure it. This is probably going to take about 5 minutes. So into the pan, skin side down. This has been on for about 5 minutes now. Let's turn it over and have a look at the lovely colour. We've got a lovely colour on the turkey breast fillet. From now I'm going to take it and put it in the baking dish ready to go in the oven. And this time it is skin side up. Just going to pour some chicken stock into the base of the pan, just enough to cover the base of the pan. This will create some steam and keep it lovely and moist while it's cooking. I've preheated the oven to 180 degrees, and this is just going in for 40 minutes, remembering this is a 1.4 kilo turkey breast fillet. If it's a little bit bigger than that, maybe 1.5 or 6, allow another 5 minutes. The same applies in the other direction. If it's a little less than that, than 1.4, just take another 5 minutes off. So into a preheated pan-forced oven and set the timer for 40 minutes. Well, our turkey breast has had 40 minutes in the oven, remembering this is a 1.4 kilo size turkey breast. So here we go. We take off the foil and beautifully cooked. I know that that's just nice and firm. So I'm going to cover that over again. And this is the secret to keeping a lovely moist bird and not overcooking it. You wrap it in a towel like this, tuck it up, and now you leave it for 30 minutes before you, just like this, before you actually carve it. The moment of truth. So we're going to unwrap the turkey breast fillet here. Now that it's cosy little cupboard. Take off the foil, and we're now ready to carve. So I'm going to lift this onto the chopping board. And snip away the strings that have been securing it. And now we're ready to carve. A turkey breast fillet this size should give you somewhere between 12 and 16 slices. So ample to serve as a main course only, 8 people. Otherwise, you'll probably have enough for, if it's on a buffet, for enough for about 10 to 12, allowing 1 slice each.